And many times when we are debating them, we are so few that you wonder whether we actually do them justice. If you don't, this one is obvious as we are now. But I also saw when we had a report which was indicating the employment opportunities in various parastatals. Again, that was an extremely important report. Again, when we were discussing it, it was the same thing. So having said that, Mr. Speaker, I support this. This report is extremely important. It's looking at three very important institutions of financial management in the country. It is looking at the Office of the Auditor General, Commission of Revenue Allocation, and the Office of the Budget Controller. Mr. Speaker, that is all the government oversight machineries that we have, really. Not just machineries, but even the allocation of funds. So if we find, as this committee finds, that actually they have structural impediments that is actually stopping them from achieving what the Constitution intended them to achieve, how do we expect that we will find funds that will go to serve our people? In all the three important institutions, the issues that have come out is one is underfunding. That has come across. Two, no enforcement mechanisms. Even if you take those two, then what does the Auditor General do if they find that there's a problem? There's nothing they can do. Two, they're underfunded, so they don't have the capacity to do what they're supposed to do. The same for Commission of Revenue Allocation. The same for the Office of the Auditor General. Now, they have gone ahead and given examples. For example, the county governments, in the issue to give examples of the effect of lack of enforcement mechanism, that the biggest culprit in the county governments, there is wasteful spending. They have indicated that. The Auditor General will notice that, but that is as far as they can go. Then it is expected that a report to Parliament and Parliament will act. Then they go ahead and say that there is undue delay in handling these audited reports. So basically nothing happens. And if we go particularly in undue delay in Parliament, that grossly affects the funds that go to the county, because by law, we actually allocate at least 15% of the last audited accounts. If you are audited accounts that the audited accounts were done 5 years behind, and that is what you are using to allocate the money, which is far, far different from the revenue that is expected that year. Again, there isn't much we are actually doing. They have indicated that there are misallocations. For example, they said you can find that there are purchase of luxury vehicles. You find that there are innovations. And yet, essential services like medical supplies are not purchased. We read it like that, and it is ended. And when we're discussing this, Mr. Speaker, we are so few, and there isn't much that will go. So we actually shoot ourselves in the foot. So, Mr. Speaker, I can see my time is up, but I think this report is so important, and I support this, and I will call upon the Committee on Implementation to actually take this report, look at what has been recommended, and actually make sure that some action is taken. I commend the chair for bringing this.
Very well. Before we get to the next speaker, let me acknowledge in the presence of the speaker's gallery, Seke Nani Primary School from Narok West constituency, and county is Narok. Also, we have Turiri Primary School from Mara constituency, Tharaka Nithi County. We equally have Olkilene Second School from Narok South constituency, Narok County. Indeed, Chematia, are you speaking on this? Because as he puts it, Honorable Nyikal, this morning I was dealing with the schools that don't exist, which got money in parts of the country, and the controller, the Auditor General raised the matter, and there were many schools, and they are getting up to 50 million, but now it ends there. So are you speaking of this? Oh, very well. Honorable members, there being no further interest on this particular one, I would want to ask the mover to reply.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, and thank you, Honorable members who have added their voices to this report. Honorable Speaker, the spirit of the 2010 Constitution was to ensure good governance in this country and prudent utilization of